Good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you see this. This is Older INFP Insights, and it's time to do another video. And I was going to have some props and stuff to show for show and tell, but it is so cold where I am. Hope everybody is warm, so I decided to have a fire. It's a virtual fire, and I hope I don't get in trouble for having it. But on this nice cold night, we had 2 days of fall. Excuse me, making me cough. So I thought I'd do a little fire. Welcome everybody. Welcome back. Welcome for the first time. I appreciate you. So it's time to do a video. I decided that I'm going to do one. I said in the beginning of my intro, I'm not going to do all the letters. S, F, E, whatever, T. I don't understand it all. I'll just give you practical stuff. But I'm going to give you practical stuff about, I've been seeing a lot of videos lately, particularly with the INFP, talking about the sensing function, SE, which is something, I don't know which place this is for us, but it's hard. I'm going to put this on the 1 to 10 easy to hard scale, and for me it's like a 15 hard, SE. And I have had the past week and a half of nothing but things going wrong, that I had to put myself in the sensing mode and get myself out of the intuitive mode, which to me, and I'd like your opinion of what is it. Two things that I'd like your opinion on the comment. One thing will be, what is the hardest for you to do? And I'll go into that for myself. And number two is, gosh, I forgot number two. But I'll think of number two in a minute. But when you use your SE, what's the hard? Oh, and how do you make up for that? How do you get through it? For an example, and I saw a video today to see what SE actually was before doing this video, make sure I understood it, and I did. I always go to C.S. Joseph. He uses those little graphs and things, but he does it so you can understand it. And yeah, he used the word people who are more dominant in the SE functions, or mechanical. He used the word mechanics, and I'm thinking, yay! Because my Achilles heel in the world is I'm mechanically challenged. That's a term I made up. Apply to me. I don't want to judge anybody else, but I am mechanically challenged. I can screw in a light bulb. I can fix things, but it stresses me out to no end, to the point of panic. And to top that off, I'm left-handed. And also like to know, just a tangent, how many INFPs out there are left-handed? Is that something that we are? So I'm a minority. I'm a minority personality-wise, and a minority about I'm left-handed. So, and I've explored that, and I don't think it's possible to screw in a light bulb with your left hand. I tried for years, for hours on end for years. That's how I spent my productive childhood, was in young adulthood, was to see if I could screw in a light bulb with my right hand, if it's possible. I don't believe it's possible. But anyway, I digress, as I normally do. So what happened to me is I don't like the new technology. I have a flip phone. I'm not going to buy into that. That's typical INFP stuff. I don't buy into any of that. I don't want to make anybody more of a billionaire than they already are. And I'm not going to feed into that. I have to work for my money. And I'm not going to create any technology. But that having been said, I can work it because I'm doing videos. But last week my computer broke. It finally died. I've been trying to fix it and put Band-Aid. I spent the first half of my life being an INTP, mistyped. And I didn't never put a Band-Aid on my broken glasses, but I put Band-Aids and things on this computer. I have tried to fix it, tried to keep it going as long as possible, and it finally died on me, and that's my lifeline. Because I can't get out. I haven't gone into detail, but that's something personal. I have to stay more or less isolated while this pandemic's going on. So, yeah, my computer is my lifeline. I have everything delivered. I talk on, everything's done on computers nowadays. So I had a tablet that I bought because I was going to be traveling. And since I don't have an iPhone, I figured I'd buy another tablet because the tablet I had was, the browser broke a long time ago. But I didn't know buying an Amazon Fire tablet, everything's kind of hooked into Amazon. So I ordered a few things accidentally when I first got it. So I had to figure that out. So I'm getting kind of along. But what happened was that stressed me out. That by my computer going, I couldn't find replacement parts. It won't hold a charge on the battery. So the battery charger, they don't make them anymore. I found some guy in Florida that's shipping me one, and I have no idea where he's getting it. I don't know if it's a black market thing. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work. But I was able on the tablet, on Amazon tablet, to get off Amazon and to order another computer, which did arrive this week. But in the meantime, it stressed me out to the point of knowing I had to do something mechanical, that I had to use my senses, the 5 senses, not my 6th sense. I feel like worms are crawling all up and down me. And I feel like I'm talking too loud in this video, so I'm going to turn your sound down, and I apologize for that. So that's what happens to me. I'm mechanically challenged when I have to do the SE, the extroverted sensing. I have to be quiet. I turned off everybody. I turned off everything. I turned off and tuned out for over a week. I just puttered around the house. That was a good thing. I got caught up on my wash. Got caught up on my wash, and I cooked a little bit, which I don't normally do. Anything. I found little hobbies. I don't know. I can putter. Just something I wanted to do with my hands. I'm a hands-on kind of person when I get this way. I need to be working with my hands. Need to tune the world out. And like I said, I'd like to know what the rest of you do. If you get panicky for something that really throws you off, and anything mechanical throws me off to the point of almost no return. I go down a rabbit hole that won't quit. So that I cleared out all the energies, because we are all energy, and everything's energy. So I cleared it all out. And I actually enjoyed myself. I thought I would miss people. But I actually enjoyed myself. I enjoyed being away from the world, people, and the world. Because it got to the point that when I was interacting with people, I would get irritable, they'd get irritable, and we'd be in an argument. And I thought, I don't need this. I've got to fix all this stuff with my computers and things. So, yeah. I don't think INFPs do the extroverted sensing very well. I don't. I'd like to hear what the other people say. And it's interesting today that I heard from a person I know that I communicate with almost daily, who does have the extroverted sensing, and could not understand, what do I do by myself for a week without talking to people, without my computer, she said. She said, "What'd you do? What in the world did you do for that length of time without a computer?" And I'm like, well, I found I can entertain myself. That's one thing INFPs do. We know how to entertain ourselves, because our world's in our head anyway. But I felt better once I did it and completed it, and I just took my time. Computer set up. If you see this video, then I've done it correctly. If you don't see this video, I did not do this correctly, and you won't Of course, you won't know. But yeah, I'm doing my best with that. So I had a severe case of the SEs the past week or so. And it kind of surprised me, and I won't say hurt my feelings, but I don't know, surprised me at least that the person with the external sensing function higher than what we do. Ours is internal. Introverted. I say internal, external. Makes it easier to say. Didn't understand me, which I thought we had an understanding, and I found out we don't. So that's a whole nother thing too, about another case of not being understood. Okay, this has gone about 5 minutes longer than I wanted it to. I hope you enjoy my fireplace tonight. No socks. I just have on the same pink ones I have on in almost every video. I've started noticing that. I'm going to have to order some more socks, I think. But if you like this, as usual, hope everybody's fine. I do like your comments. Please comment below. Tell me what drives you nuts with your SE functions when you have to deal with something that's a sensory from your 5 senses that you have to deal with in the real world. And what your trigger is and how you adjust to it. I'd be interested in knowing, because I just totally freak out and the whole world just closes. So if that's what you have to do, you're not odd. The whole world's going to tell you that you are odd, and they're going to question you like, what in the world? But that's just what we do to get centered. I just tell people I need to get centered. Centered. Which to us is balance, and that's what we need. Okay. So if you hope everybody's fine, if you like this video, stay warm. If you're in a cold climate, most every place in the States I know are kind of cold as of this video. And you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Appreciate y'all. Until next time, stay safe.